Hey, this video is about decisions, making decisions. Not the mental block song that we did, but it's tied into it. But this is about decisions. Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather, they made a decision. And they went inside of the ring and they moved for 8 rounds. And Logan Paul, who was 50 plus pounds heavier and a good, 4, 5 inches taller, 2, 3, 4 inches, I don't know how much taller than he was, survived 12 rounds with arguably one of the best of all time. Now, where the discussion kicks in at is where this became a business decision, and if you're the greatest, if Floyd is the greatest of all time, or one of the greatest of all time, and we like to jump in here and say a YouTube guy who has no professional fights, hasn't been experiencing boxing on this level. So now I'm saying to myself, what happened? Let's say the 50 pounds plus the height and size and the actual toughness of Logan Paul was the reason why it didn't end up in the way people thought it would. So let's talk about decision making. Logan Paul has, they say, over 20 million YouTube subscribers. Floyd is a businessman, he's smart. Logan Paul just had a major confrontation with Nate Robinson in the ring, and supposedly Floyd Mayweather was the savior for this particular debacle that occurred. But that didn't happen. And if you want to throw the race war into it, that makes this extra embarrassing. Floyd sees probably, I don't know, this is just me making this up, but the 20 plus million subscribers as pay-per-view dollars. And that's smart, that's business. I don't think it panned out that way because nobody really bought into the concept that much. In the Sunday night fight, I don't know if it was because Brooklyn Nets was playing, Jay-Z team was playing on Saturday. So I don't know if the date was moved because of that. But we're talking about decisions here, business decision. And this is life and the life, and look at your own life and the decision that you make on a daily basis. Nothing ever turns out how you think it will be. So that's really what I wanted to say. That was great what Logan Paul did. He actually would have to be classified as the victor. There's no other way to say it. I can't argue about it because we're expecting a knockout. And when that doesn't happen, everybody knows how moral victories go. So Logan Paul won. He won. But the box office winner, still from a financial standpoint, is always going to be Floyd Money Mayweather. Maybe he cares or don't care about the race war and the things that are happening to us across this country or in this world. But just like with Jack Johnson fighting in the early 1900s, we're expecting you to defend us. We were looking to revenge Nate Robinson's destruction and debacle. We was looking for this. And so you being the savior, which is sad, and I'm going to admit that. As a 48-year-old man, that is sad, that we're looking to you as a savior for that situation. So I'm going to take my own advice and the advice that you would give me. I'm going to go and find something to do with my life and quit worrying about it because it's over now. Logan Paul won, and the guy that had his knee on George Floyd's neck, he won. The people in slavery who had us tied up on trees, snatching our skin out of our backs with straps, and those that blow us away from the police department, they win, they win, they win, they win, they win, they win. What's not going to happen is I'm not going to be the only one that cares. So good luck to Logan Paul. Congratulations on beating Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather now is, what, 51-1 as far as I'm concerned. And he's the richest disappointment that we have on this side of the gender in terms of what was supposed to happen in that ring. So thanks for nothing. We kind of set back to where we was at. Those of us that have been poor, we was going to be poor anyway. It's not like we was going to become wealthy off of what you did. But we was hoping, and this is bad, I'll admit, cats probably from Chicago, Gary, Indiana, parts of New York, Bronx or whatever, they want to have a sense of winning. They didn't get that. So we was hoping you could have did it with your skill set, but that didn't happen. So now they can go back to popping their ecstasy pills, whether they having sex or not, or they can go back to fighting people on the streets. They can go back to being violent and punching somebody in the mouth, or getting cheated on by their girlfriends, or dealing with their unemployment, or the fact that they are not sexual gods no more, or nobody likes them. They're not friends with any people, and their life is fucked up and ruined. And I feel a lot of times the same way. So again, I'm saying all of this to say, sometimes we talk like we're capable of doing something to take down the man, and it doesn't happen. So Floyd is not a loser because he got a lot of money out of the situation, if blood money is what this is all about. But all the rest of you guys, the bars, the colleges, the stag parties, the white boys won bragging rights. So congratulations, Logan Paul. Y'all won again. Love y'all.